Hello.
All right, so there's two things. Do we ever do like when I'm teaching? Okay, so once you draw the boxes that are 6 down and 9 across, there's two things we're going to be working on: perimeter and area. Okay, so if I draw 6 boxes down on this side, what is going to be, how many boxes did I draw on the other side? 6. It's going to be the exact same. Same thing with the 9. If I draw 6 boxes on top, how many am I drawing at the bottom?
You said 9.
Oh, 9. 9 boxes on top, 9 on the bottom. Okay, now what I want you to do on your grid paper is I want you to count for me just the boxes along the line. So there should be 6 here, 6 here, 9 here, and 9 across here. I know, thank you. I don't need you to know right now. Around the, not inside the box, around the box. You can? You can? Just count the boxes. Okay, so I know this was a little misleading because I don't have graph paper. So if you count inside the box, your number is going to be a couple of numbers off than the correct answer. Because what's inside the box is the area. Counting outside of the box is the perimeter. Okay, so perimeter is outside. Because Brantley, how many did you have inside? If you counted 6, counted the boxes all the way around on the inside. Just let him do what he needs to do, please, because I asked him. Okay, so if you count all the boxes inside, around the box, you get 26. Mondragon, if you count the boxes outside of the square, how many do you get? You get 30. Okay? So if you count the boxes around on the outside, you get 30 because you're missing some boxes right here that you would normally count. Okay? All right, so perimeter is going to be just the formula for perimeter. You're jumping ahead of me. The formula perimeter is 2 lengths, okay? And what do I mean by length? Who can tell me? Terry, what do I mean by length? What numbers? Nope. We have width and we have length. So if I just have the numbers 6 and 9, which one's width and which one's length? Does it really matter? In this case, no, it doesn't. So I'm going to do 2 times one number and plus 2 times the other number. So if I went 2 times 6, what's 2 times 6? 12. And then I went 2 times the other number, which is 9, which is what? 18. And then I add these two numbers together. I get 30, which was the same number you would have got outside the box. Okay, now number all of the boxes inside the box. Number all of the boxes inside the box. Okay, so if you count all of the boxes that are inside the rectangle, what number do you get? 54. Okay, did anybody in here not get 54? You didn't get 54? Okay, that's what I'm asking. Okay. You didn't get 54, Hayes? Okay, then that was incorrect, right? All right, so the answer is 54. But what's a trick? Instead of counting all of those boxes, besides my math people, okay, so if I don't want to sit there and write this on grid paper and count all of the boxes, now I'm dealing with area, because this is inside the shape, okay, the rectangle. Think, 54. Where did I get that number without counting the boxes?
I know.
Carolina? Stop. That's not okay. You didn't even give anybody else a chance. Carolina, multiply what? 9 times 6. So you multiply the length times the width, and that gives you the area.
I know what I did wrong. Multiply the length to get the what?
Length times width.
Oh.
Okay, so perimeter is outside. Area is inside. Okay. Do we need to do one more?
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
I like doing them.
All right.
I don't mind.
Your next thing is 3 and 7. I want to know the perimeter of that and the area. Perimeter and the area. All right, my perimeter. My perimeter, Abby. 20. Okay. Now, if I use the formula, which is 2 times what? Give me a number. Which number?
8. 2 times 10.
Why do you get 10? I see a 3 and I see a 7. So 2 times what?
7.
3. 2 times 3 is what?
6.
And then 2 times what?
7.
Which is?
14.
And 6 plus 14 is?
0.
Oh.
You can do this. Look. If it's just 21. If it's just look. So you can do 2 times 10 because 3 plus 7 equals 10. And then you can do that. And then you can do 2 times 10 and you'll still get the same answer.
Okay, so Tina says you can do 2 times length plus width.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so 2 times 10 is?
20.
Okay, so yes, because of multiplication properties, you can do 2 times, just add those 2 numbers together.
And then times 10.
Okay, there's 3 different ways to do perimeter. Let me show you really quick before I move on to area.
Oh.
You're talking and I'm teaching, so I don't understand why. Okay, so there's 3 ways of doing perimeter. It is add all 4 numbers.
4.
Okay, so in a rectangle, it has 2 pairs of even sides, right? So if there's a 2 here, it's automatically a 2 over here. If there's a 4 here,
It's
automatically a 4 here. So I can go 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2 and get the same answer. That would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? Okay, my second way. I can go 2 times 2 plus 2 times 4. This is 4 plus 8 equals 12. And my third way, like my daughter happily told me, you can go 2 times 2 plus 4, which is 8, which is not right. Yeah, Tina, that doesn't work for this. No, that's 6. 2 times 6. That was right. So this would be 2 times 6 plus 4 plus 2. I was timing it in my head. Equals 12. Okay, you see how you can use any of those properties.
I use like the second, but I don't actually.
Okay. Area. What's my area of this rectangle? Asme.
21.
Asme. They knew. I don't know why that came out that way. All right. Esme, how'd you get 21?
Because you count the squares inside.
Okay, counting the squares inside. What is another way of using these two numbers to get to 21? Malia. Okay, 7 times 3 is 21. Okay. You need to know the math of it, otherwise you're going to be redrawing everything on scrap paper. But that's okay. If you need to do that, do that. Okay, let's see, Isabel, come over. Bring your whiteboard, come sit on the floor. Alexis, please come sit on the floor.
This makes sense to me.
Terry, I need you turned in your chair. All right, eyes on me.
Eyes on you.
Okay, the problem says she built a box that was 144 inches long, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then it says that the other side was 1/4 of 144 inches. So I need to figure out, Tina and Levi, I'm teaching. You guys stop doing what you're doing and listen, please. This is a test question. Okay, so 1/4 to 44. How can I get from 4 to 44? How do I figure that out? Elise. Divide it. So I'm going to go 4 into 144. 4 goes into 14 how many times?
4 goes into 4.
Malia? 3 times. 4 times 3 is?
12.
14 minus 12 is?
2.
4 times 4 is 16. That's over 14. Okay, 14 minus 12 is?
2.
2. Bring the 4 down. 4 goes into 24 how many times?
6.
4 times 6 is?
36.
24 minus 24?
0.
So my answer then is 36.
Miss Burnley, can't you also do...
So, my other side is 36. Now you can figure out the perimeter problem.
Couldn't you also like that? How I did it? I did it where I did. Since I know, no.
Stop it! Stop it!